looks so frail.
Mm-hmm. A bit like an undernourished penguin.
Oh, Grandad, you look like a penguin.
Shut up!
Look at the poor old sod. He's been completely ignored. Nobody's talking to him.
Who's that Dick's been bowing and scraping to all evening?
I don't know. Someone high up in the gong department.
Very witty, Lady Melville. Most amusing. Yes, indeed.
Dear, dear. It's enough to bring up the old bœuf en croûte. Is Geoffrey going to speak?
If they remember to ask him. I wonder where the phones are. I've got to ring the hospital. Got a youngster in intensive care.
Here, use mine.
Excuse me, Sir Geoffrey. Congratulations, Sir Geoffrey. On behalf of Mrs. Snell and myself, may I present you with this gift as a small token of our respect and esteem?
Thank you, Lionel. That's most kind.
Not at all, Sir Geoffrey.
Oh, can I open it now?
Oh, it's up to you.
Thank you, Lionel.
There's an inscription.
Thank you, Lionel. Most kind. And thank Brenda for me, would you?
I will indeed. She sends her apologies. She would have been here tonight, but she's playing a badminton match. Semi-final.
Thank you, Lionel. It's much appreciated. Everybody's been so kind.
Oh, yes, when I travel abroad on my research trips, I find there's enormous respect for our Prime Minister.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Oh, thank you. Yes, indeed. Enormous respect. Do excuse me a moment.
Of course.
Yes, every time he lifts that tankard to his lips, he'll think of me.
And then probably throw up.
You're an embittered old sod, do you know that?
Of course. Order me another brandy.
You've just been complaining, it gives you heartburn.
I know, but knowing Dick's paying for it makes the suffering worthwhile.
It's not funny, Duncan.
I think it's hilarious.
What is it? What's happened?
They've kidnapped Geoffrey.
Who has?
The students. They want £2,000 for a computer. When I see Rebecca, I'll throttle her.
Wonderful evening, Professor Stuart-Clark.
Thank you so much.
Where's the birthday boy? I've got a little present for him.
I believe he's just popped out for a moment. Call of nature? Where the hell did they get an idea like this?
God knows. It's disgraceful.
It's unforgivable. Right.
Well done, Paul.
Well, it's nothing to do with me. I never gave them the idea. I didn't. Anyway, I didn't mean Loftus. I mean Dick. I didn't mean tonight. Mind you, you've got to admire them. They've got old Dick by the proverbials.
Paul, I'm proud of you.
Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. What were you thinking of?
Getting a computer.
Don't be rude to your father. I don't know how you could do this to me tonight of all nights.
Oh, come on, Mum. I'm sure Dad got up to far worse things.
Never. Never, ever. I've no objections to fundraising pranks, but this has gone beyond the pale. We never kidnapped people. It's totally irresponsible.
Especially our guest of honour.
Especially my father. He's an old man. Did you consider that?
Well, of course she considered it. She's not totally irresponsible.
Yes, she is. Dick just said so.
Look, Geraldine, I'm sure he's perfectly safe.
Of course he's safe.
See, of course he's safe.
You say that. He's 75.
I know he's 75, Geraldine. That's what this whole evening's about.
Give him the bloody computer and let's get on with it.
Okay, ladies, you go back into the hall, and I'm sure Sir Geoffrey will be with us in a few minutes.
£2,000, very generous, Dick.
Don't worry, I'll stop the cheque in the morning.
You can't do that. You give your word of honour.
Honour? I wouldn't have thought that word came into your vocabulary, Collier.
Don't take it out on me. It's nothing to do with me.
Paul's right, Dick. You can't renege now.
Oh, really? What about a contribution from you, then? He's your father-in-law?
He's your guest of honour.
Which is your daughter.
Oh, come on.
And there'll be no recriminations, Dad, you promise?
Word of honour.
No, come on, Rebecca. We've got over 100 guests waiting.
I shouldn't think anybody's noticed. He's been gone less than a quarter of an hour.
Sir Geoffrey, I'm terribly sorry. Geoffrey. Geoffrey.
He's asleep, isn't he?
Geoffrey!
Fooled you there, eh, Stuart-Clark?
Well, come on, then, you three. Give me a hand.
Mind your head. Yes, of course.
Let you go in there for a moment, eh, Waring? Collier!
Sir Geoffrey, please accept my apologies for this invasion about your person. It was a student prank which went horribly wrong, and I can assure you those responsible will be severely reprimanded.
Dad!
And dealt with in the severest possible manner.
Oh, shut up, you old windbag. At least these young students had the courtesy and good manners to come to my home and ask me if I minded being kidnapped. Not like you three ruffians, who nearly gave me a heart attack every time you did it. Did you get the money, Rebecca?
Yes, and thank you for your cooperation, Sir Geoffrey.
Not at all, my dear. It was a pleasure. Right then, let's get back to the party. Hurry up, you three. There's a knighthood at stake. Hey, Stuart-Clark.